Hi guys, welcome back to Marsh Forever. It has been a while, but I am finally back. Happy New Year's, guys. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday season. And now I'm ready to, just start the year with all our goals and all the things that need to get done. And so if you're new here, my name is Tiana. And normally on this channel, my husband and I are just like customizing our semi-custom new construction home. We've been in this house now, it'll be like a year in March. And so we'll continue that journey, but of course we'll take a little break because we are preparing for our baby girl to come in March, actually. And so I wanted to start my day with a nice yummy breakfast. It's my favorite thing to have for breakfast. It's just a veggie loaded egg scramble. So mushrooms, peppers, sometimes onions, eggs, spinach, a little cheese sometimes, and I put an avocado on top. Sometimes I have it with toast on the side or just fruit on the side. I am now 7.5 months pregnant, and I have been struggling to gain weight since month 6. So I haven't gained any weight in the past 6 weeks. My doctor says I'm fine. I'm eating, I'm just not gaining. But I guess I'm enjoying that I am not gaining too much weight so that I can bounce back, as they say, very fast. But additionally, when I have this breakfast, I also like to have my hot water, ginger, lemon, and honey drink. I used to have this like twice, sometimes 3 times a day, whether it's summertime, wintertime, I really don't care. But I had this drink around 6 weeks and I instantly became nauseous. I think it was the honey. And so I don't have it that much, but I try to still drink it. I've been drinking this since COVID. My mother-in-law actually sent it to me, and it has just been in my regimen ever since. So I love this drink, but I haven't been loving it. So hopefully I love it when I'm not pregnant anymore. But in today's video, I am just going to be sharing my thoughts and ideas, walking you around the nursery, and then also sharing some things that I purchased for her in the recent weeks. So let's jump right into it. All right, guys, welcome to the Boho Glam Rainbow Princess room. And so on this wall right here, I'm going to do something very, very simple and just add her embryo picture. We did get her embryo picture customized, so I had an artist on Etsy like make like a heart in watercolor pinks, put the embryo inside the picture, it says her name on it, and then it says our rainbow princess. And so I'm going to put that here. I wanted something on this wall, but nothing too drastic, and also nothing like sticking out so we can't open the door. And so that'll just go there as like an entry to her room. All right, guys, so on this wall here, we're actually going to paint an arch on this wall. I purchased the stencil from Etsy as well. And at first I was gonna make the arch pink because I wanted like one little really pop of pink. But I started purchasing stuff for her shelving and everything was like pink or, you know, just some type of hue of pink, some mauve color. And so I said, okay, if I choose the pink and then have pink decor items on the shelf, there's gonna be too much going on. And I do not want this to be pink overload, at least until she decides that she likes pink. And so I decided to paint the arch like a darker cream, light tan color, because this room we will repaint into like a creamy taupe color. And so it'll stand out just a little bit. And we're going to do the natural wood shelving, and then we're going to have one shelf housing like 3 or 4 cute outfits. That was so girly and so cute. And then that's all for this wall. I want to keep it decorative, but still very simple, but then not really, because I wanted to like really be the epitome of a girl's room, like right here when you're walking in. Here, we are going to house the dresser, and I showed you guys already, we're doing like the mid-century modern look, and so it'll be a white dresser with the nude leg or the natural wood legs, and we have a natural wood mirror that's going to go on this wall. This is the TV wall, but we're not going to give her a TV probably till she's 2. I think we waited for Trump to turn 2 before he got a TV, and so we'll do the same thing here. All right, guys, so onto this side of the room, we already have the rocker here. This was actually in my son's nursery. It was gray, but we bought a recliner chair cover to cover it, and I think it's covering it pretty well. It's not perfect. It doesn't show all the detail that was on it, but that's fine with me. I just didn't want it to be gray. I didn't want to buy another one and waste $300. I think just buying the chair cover was such a good idea. And then over here, I'm gonna put a side table either on this side or this side, because I was using the windowsill last time to hold my phone, to hold my hako when I was catching letdown, to hold my pump and stuff or what was on the floor. And so actually having a table here would be very, very helpful and handy. I have an outlet behind me so I can charge my phone. I might put the hatch on it as well when we're like trying to rock her to sleep, because we do initially use the nursery for like dressing, changing, as well as nap time. And so I'm a big fan of putting kids in their nursery right away, at least for a few naps a day. It won't be every nap, but a few naps a day, just so she can get used to and acclimated in this space and it doesn't feel foreign. And then while she's in her napping, usually I would stay in the room. I'll be on my phone, or I'll be pumping or something. Yes, I can be comfortable while she's napping. And then on the far right side, in that corner, we're probably going to do like some pampas grass or something, and like a white vase, just to tie in the boho look. And then this main wall here, we're going to have her name sign. It's a really big circle. It has a rainbow with just like pinks and taupe colors. And then her crib matches her dresser in the sense that it's white. And then the legs are the mid-century modern in that natural wood color. Now I will say all the natural woods in this room are not going to match. I have come to the realization that's not going to happen. It's okay. If it truly bothers me, I'm going to find a stain that I like and stain everything the same color. But I just don't think it's going to match perfectly. And I think that's a part of like boho too. Like everything has been matched, but it's in the same family. And I think that's all that I really care about right now. But we'll see when it comes. And then the last thing, I was going to do something on this wall. I really have no idea what to do. I was thinking about the embryo picture that I was going to put over there by the entry. It can go here. We'll just have to see when I finish the room. That'll probably be one of the last things I put up, because we did have something on this wall with our son, but his room was much longer, so it was just a lot more space. So we'll see, and it might actually go because the frame that I have is white and then her name sign is white, so maybe that'll go better right here. We'll see. All right, guys, so last but not least, I already said in this corner we're going to do the pampas grass, but I did swatch all our color ideas on this wall directly across from the window so I can see how it's going to look in its natural light. And I'm going to just go through the colors with you. So this one is like our number one. This is me and Courtney's number one, our favorite color. Polished marble, ivory lace, polished pearl, Atlantis pearl. And so Courtney and I loved number one, number four, polished marble and Atlantis pearl. So I then put this color here so they can be beside each other. And so Eric likes Atlantis pearl more. But then I told you guys that arch wall was going to do pink, and so I added two pinks. This is pink quartz. This is taffy twist, and it goes so perfect with the name sign. But I was like, no, I'm not feeling doing a pink arch. Like I just can't envision it. And so I'm going to take this color ivory lace, which I painted over the polished marble and Atlantis pearl. It's like the perfect pop. It's a little different, but it's not too bold. I actually found a picture on Pinterest that I was like, yes, that's how I want it to look. I'll insert that here. And so I think I'm gonna go with polished pearl because this one is more creamy and more light and it's very warm. Whereas this one is like the perfect middle, like cool and warm. Like our house is totally gray, the paint on the wall, or some walls are black. But I didn't want to go like to the other end of the spectrum and do cream. And so this is like a creamy taupey gray. And so I think it'll still blend well, and when you first come into her room, I think you won't be able to truly notice that this color is different from the rest of the house, which is what I want to go for. That's why I really didn't want to paint the room pink either. I want her to decide when she's older, but I kind of wanted to still flow with our house. And then we're going to do, like I said, the ivy lace on top. We're not going to do these colors, but these colors will come out in so many places in the room. That'll be on the decorative shelf, it'll be in the embryo picture, and it'll be in the rainbow sign, and it might be like a throw or something on the glass. Whew, all right, I'm gonna have to hurry up and do this portion of the video because, honey, Chunk just came in where I was filming, and he just kept saying his sister's name over and over and over again. He loves his room. He loves, like, looking at her name sign, which is right here. And so he literally came in mid-recording, just saying her name over and over and over again, so I have to hurry up. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my ideas in the room. Please drop any ideas you have below, or you can message me over on Instagram, on our Marsh Forever Home Instagram page, and I respond really quickly over there. But let's put the mood board back up for a second, because the stuff that we already have, I'm not gonna pull out, especially if it's big. I'm gonna just tell you, and you'll be able to see the things we already purchased. So we have the chair, of course, I showed you guys that, and we have a chair cover to make it cream. We have the ottoman that actually came from our room in our owner's oasis, but when we built that wall out to create the fireplace, it took some square footage away, and so the ottoman was just too scrunched up in that space, and I didn't want to move the chairs back anymore. We already have the light fixture. We have that. We have the mirror. I'll show you guys that. I'll show you guys the backs. It's really, really big. Like, I'm surprised how big it is. It's huge, like really big. And of course, I'll have everything linked below on my Amazon storefront under Nursery. And I also and I won't have it on my LTK. I'll have it on my Amazon Home for sure. And then the dresser we do not have yet. We do have these knobs on the dresser. You guys probably can't see, but you guys know I want to do the crystal knob on the door. But I actually got the idea from first starting with the knobs. It's these ones actually, the knobs with the dresser. So my mom and I think went to Home since like 4 years ago, like right before we did IVF again. And she was like, oh, get these knobs, they're so cute for a little girl. And we don't know what the embryos were, but we said, okay, let's just get them. They are the Bino brand, and they were 10 bucks at Home since 4 years ago. And so I'm gonna first put these knobs on the dresser, and then if I like them, then I will do the doorknobs in the room. I don't want to do too much. That'll be the only glam in the room, is the knobs on the dresser and the knobs on the door. So we'll just see how it comes out. Hopefully that's not too much, but I do want to give it a shot. So there's that. We have that. We don't have the little fur rug yet. We do have the side table already. It looks the same, just a little bit more like yellowy. The woods don't match, but if it bothers me, I'll either stain them or I'll probably paint that table white to match the dresser and the crib. I'll probably do that if the coloring really throws me off. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to like really get rid of this coat. The next thing we have, the name sign we have, that I have it right here. It is this big, guys. Literally it's huge. I think it's a 24-inch one from Etsy. It looks just like the picture, as it should, because it was a real picture, but she like sketched it for me so I could tell her like how I wanted the placement, because how the placement was on the original sketch is that her name was in the middle and then her middle name was right under it, but I wanted her name like off the side a bit. We changed the font around a bit too, so it looks just like the sketch. I'm just so happy. So we have that. We have the wooden shelves already, and these arches. We were gonna buy the stickers, but I'm so glad we didn't, because once the stencil came, that's when I changed my mind about doing the darker ivory versus doing the pink. And so we just want a stencil. So we will have to put the stencil up, put the blue tape down the sides to make it straight. And then we'll be able to paint it on how we want it. We don't have the pampas graph for the vase. We do have the crib. We already have a basket. It's in our room. It's just like a cream color basket. It's just like this, but it's just taller. It's just like this, but taller. And that'll be her clothes hamper for now. And I showed you guys the knob. So yeah, that's that. So some other things we purchased for her. I told you guys these here. I seen these in like June, maybe between May and June, maybe a little bit earlier. In May and June at Home Goods, and I was gonna get them, but I'm like, no, let me wait until after IVF and we figure out if we having a girl. Found out we having a girl. I went to the store quickly just to see if they had them. I knew they weren't gonna have them. They had them. So I got 2 of the same size, and these were $19.99 at Home Goods. And I'm gonna just use these as the bins on top of the rack in her closet. Okay. We also have this 4-piece. I didn't know if I was gonna have a nightstand in here, so I'm gonna use a 6-piece, not the 4-piece, but we have that as well. And that's Chunks just making a bunch of noise, and I love it. You guys know I'm trying to bring out the rainbow thing, but not too much. So her name has some rainbow in it. This was from Home Goods as well, with $7.99 by the Rachel Dunn line, and it says Shine On. I'm thinking about putting this one on top of the side table. It's like another rainbow. Okay. Then I also purchased these 2 things from Etsy. This little felt rainbow that I really want to use for her newborn shoot. And I hot glued this little tiara on top, and this will go on her decorative shelf. And then we'll use it for her not her maternity shoot, child, Lord. Use it for her newborn shoot. And that's the Rainbow Princess. Okay, so these 2 go really good together, but they're going to be separated. This is going to be on the shelf, I think, the side table, and this is going to be on the decorative shelf. Okay. I also purchased these bins here, and they go great with her name sign, the colors, but these are going to be inside of the closet. These are going to be inside the cubby bin. These 6 light pink storage bins. I also purchased a few books, but I'm going to save those to the very end because that comes with the name hint. Okay. But I also purchased these wooden monthly photo props, and of course they're rainbow, but they're muted. And these were from TJ Maxx for $5.99. Okay. Then I have these cute like little silicone stacking cubes. I'm gonna just choose 3 of them, probably 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 to put on the decorative shelf. And these were from TJ Maxx, and these were $12.99. I love these. I also purchased this from TJ Maxx. It's $4.99. It's actually a sonogram ornament, but I'm just gonna put her sonogram and probably just paint it all white. Yeah. And then I bought these for when I told Erica I was pregnant. It was a part of the announcement. These cream knit booties. I said boobies, I mean booties. These will go on the decorative shelf as well, because one of those shelves are actually going to be turned upside down, so it can house her like wardrobe, like just like 4 sleepers or 2 to 4 cute outfits that I love. And these are going to rest on top of that, her little booties. And then I also purchased this Hello World newborn announcement plaque. I'm actually not gonna probably use it. I mean, we'll see. I'll probably take some pictures with it, but we actually got a custom one with her name on it. On the back of it, it has her name on it again, and then name, date, height, weight. So I decided I wanted that after I already purchased. I mean, it was $6, so I can definitely gift this to someone, one of my friends who are pregnant, because I have a lot of friends and peers who are pregnant, but maybe I'll use, I don't know. And then this is the first piece I bought after the rainbow bins, and I said, yes, this confirmed what I already felt. This was $12.99 from this was $19.99 from TJ Maxx. It's like a little arrangement, but it has like this ivory color, the pink that I love, that muted soft pink, this greenery. Like, I just love, this is the color palette that I was originally going for in the room, and I still have a lot of these colors, but some of them are darker than others. Like, you know, this is not in the family, but I really wanted this, and I might not even use it, but I just bought it. And the name sound is a little bit darker, but still in the same family, which I love. And then, you know, in the same family, okay. And then I also got her this cute doll. I wanted to display it, but I think it's just gonna be too pink, too bold. It might just go in the chair or something, but it has her name on it, so let me cover it. Let me cover all the way across. You're like, oh, her name must be short. Oh, her name must be long. I'm not giving no hints right now, okay? But this is her right here. Her name is actually Dora. It's from the Afro Doll Company, and she has a pink little headband. You can customize it or not. Has a little bunny on one side, and then the bunny on her dress. So cute. And then the, you know, black girl hair. And she has like little earrings and like lashes. Like, how cute is that? So I got this for her. And I like the bunny theme too, because she's gonna be born in like March. So that's like bunny season, right? I guess. I have a book that's kind of bunny. I told you I'll show you at the end. And then I got this little blanket. It says Mama's Girl, the Rachel Dunn line. And this was $7.99. I'm gonna just probably throw this either in the bottom of the basket that'll probably live under the arch to like prop it up to her stuffed animals and toys and dolls, or I'm gonna throw this in the rocking chair. And then nothing for her room, just some cute stuff I want to share. I got this little 3 bandana baby bibs, so cute. It says a love bug, then it has a floral one, and then stripes and pink. And then this I absolutely love, and I got it because the blanket I got said Mama's Girl, so I had to get something that said Daddy on it. And it says Daddy's Little Sweetie, and it's by the Kyle and Dina 6-piece set. It's 3 hooded towels and 3 washcloths. It was $10.99 from TJ Maxx. So adorable. Oh, I'm sorry, and the bibs were $7.99. They're 100% organic cotton from the Rabbit and Bear collection, TJ Maxx. All right, and last but not least, guys, I got the books here. I got the ABC of Love. It has the bunnies on it. It has other animals, but I got it because of the bunnies smell like pink. And this is from TJ Maxx for $5.99. And I also got this book just because I loved it from Target. It was $8.99, and it's called I Love My Beautiful Hair. And in the book, it mentioned something about going to the hair salon and seeing grandma there. And my mom actually does hair, and so I got this because she will be getting her hair done mostly by my mother. I can do hair. I used to do hair a long time ago, but that's just not my thing anymore. I don't never want to do hair again, hence why I'm bald. I hate dealing with hair. And so I thought it was really cute. So when she starts going to the hair salon, like, grandma will be there. And so I have one more thing I want to show you guys, but it's also the name hint, and it's the final book I want to share. And this book is so special. I'm not going to say it's the best book as far as words wise and all of that, because I'm an educator, and so I'm really particular about the books I purchased. But I got this book because of the overall arching theme. And when it was time to name her, we actually already had her name on the list, and I love the name. But here goes some hints. Her name, I feel like, isn't going to be the easiest to pronounce. It's not going to be super difficult, but you know, names are just not common, top 50. Even my name, Tiana, it's spelled T-I-O-N-N-A. It's not like the regular T-I-A-N-A. So people mispronounce my name all the time. Even Siri, she calls me Shayana. That's how she pronounces my name. So I was feeling a little insecure because I'm like, maybe I should just give her a name that is just super easy to pronounce and it will never be mispronounced. But that's just not me. Like, my mom's name is super common. Her name is Juanice. I love my mom's name. She's only met one other person. Super unique name. I love her name. Of course, it's not the common name, but I love her name. And my thing is, when I'm looking for a name, I don't want you to confuse my child with anybody else. There were several Tianas around. Not a lot, but I feel like when I went to school, there was always one other Tiana. Spelled totally different. Like, I've never met anyone who spells it the way I spell it. Maybe one N, but not two. Anyways, I don't want you to be confused about who I'm talking about. When her name is said, I want you to know. When you think about people like Kanye and Beyonce, they probably never went to school with people with their name. And not like I want my child to be Kanye or Beyonce, but I'm just saying the name. When you hear it, you're not confused on who you're referring to, right? You know exactly who I'm talking about when I say those names. And so I kind of want that in a way for my child. Just saying, okay? So, name hint is this book. My Name is a Story. And I just love just the title. My Name is a Story. Like, it is a story. It's a real story behind my daughter's name. She's my rainbow princess. She like really is the epitome of never giving up, right? Because she was the last final embryo. We could have just left her frozen and said, you know what, let's just donate her to science. Thank God we did not do that. Like, she is now going to be here with us. And so her name is a story. So when you hear it, you know there is something behind it, okay? She is wanted, she's desired, and we pray for her to be here, and she will be here soon. So this is the hint among the other little hints I just gave y'all. I mean, they weren't too specific, but good luck. So if you have any ideas, definitely throw her name down in the bottom in the comment section. Message me on Instagram what you think it is. Okay, we can chat about it, but I will not confirm. I will comment, but I will not confirm. Okay, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
And that's all I need for you to believe in our family. We're Marsh forever.